going to just give you an idea how these tags work and give you a little feel. If you can't see, certainly come up a little closer. You're going to see results on this little screen here, and I'm going to be working over here. This is the 4100 reader right here, and you may want to stand up and, if you have to, and see. And we've got a power supply in the box, and in that power supply I've hooked it up to just a wireless router, and I'm picking that up wirelessly over here on my PC. This is what we call the auxiliary antenna, and this has a single cable that goes over. On this particular model of 4100, it has only one spare port, so we can get a dual antenna combination with this one. And with the 510 that's out in the dairy right now, we've got 4 of these type of antennas being used. The first picture you saw with the single antenna, that's an 18-inch panel. It is the exact same panel they use for measuring the autos on the toll roads, and that's the one that they've tested up to 120 miles an hour up in, I think, 3M testing grounds with a Ford Mustang running 120 miles an hour. But this is a smaller one. CIRT recommends these primarily for pallets and warehouse inventory control. It isn't nearly, it isn't designed for high speed, but it's more designed for regular, medium-sized speed and larger quantities, like a pallet. So we prefer this. It's a circular polarized signal, so the orientation on the tag, it doesn't matter how we rotate the tag, it'll read it at the same distance. Right now I've just got the 4100 hooked up in a single antenna mode. These are our tags here, and a lot of times I keep them in a metal box because that keeps them from showing up on the reader. And I've got a little application here that when I click on the test, now the reader is turned on and it's going to start reading. And if I start throwing tags out there, it'll start reading.
So you want to, if you watch this number, this tells you how many total tags have been read. So you'll see this number start to change. And if you come forward, you can tell on this line, it'll tell you how many times it's read each tag, and it'll read them hundreds of times about that fast. So it's not reading a tag once and stopping. It keeps reading the whole time. So you'll see how many times it continues to read. But there's a total count of unique tags.
So all I'm really doing is I'm bringing it into the more of the focal zone of the reader, and it's catching it sometimes in my hand here before I even raise it. So that's gives you kind of an idea. We're at about 15 feet there, and if I stop this test and clear it,